everyone, Senraikai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 5th episode of Zombie 100. So, last episode, Akira pretty much was able to finally get that flight attendant task off of his bucket list, and just in general, having a good time with his new buddy. And we also, I think, brought up the idea of a childhood dream and all that, so, that could be something we might explore in this episode. So, let's jump into it. But before we do, just to let you know the importance of liking the video and supporting me on Patreon if you enjoy the video. So, let's jump on in. 3, 2, 1, go. Is he eating a... Oh, okay. He was not eating a tire, in fact. He's eating a middle schooler. Well, at least he apparently learned his lesson. So yeah, very much getting into childhood stuff here. I believe that. After seeing you in action. I mean, I feel much safer. I don't know about you guys. Yes, a bright, shiny new day. Are we still on the roof? Yeah, childhood dream and all that. Well, literal childhood dream. Such a nice little just chill spot they got set up. I feel like if I was in a zombie apocalypse, I would feel much less of a desire to play zombie apocalypse games. Maybe that's just me. Probably stick to peaceful, happy games. Fair enough. Yeah. Because clearly you didn't stand out enough as it was. He's not going to be one-upped by your blonde hair. I mean, probably not a better time for a superhero, really. Yeah, the Sentai series. Although a reward is nice if you can get it. That's an incredible high kick. And I'm sure lots of people would appreciate that, yeah. Well, no, but you can bash some heads with a stick. Break out the chainsaw. Chainsaw Man, that could be your hero name. Let's go be heroes, Kensho. Yet become a superhero. There's no time to eat when you have justice to do. Song of the Dead, Dystopia, Song of the Dead. I miss her. Dystopia, Song of the Dead. And he is blonde there, so not really surprising. And we still have not met her yet, so still a lot to do. I wonder if we will meet our farting zombie again. I kind of liked her. Yeah, I remember that. A shame that didn't work out. Yeah, good old Shaft. Dystopia, Song of the Dead. 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 Bred in captivity for the first time. So yeah, basically just going to the aquarium. That sounds cool. Not sure what it has to do with being a superhero, but, you know, I'll take it. And poor fish are just gonna, yeah, mostly be dead at this point. Although, you know, looks like there's some doing okay. Oh, jeez. Yeah, like we're doing something wrong. What are we looking for? Did I miss something? A pipe as a weapon? A jacket? Is that the important part of being a superhero, the outfit? I mean, not wrong. Otherwise, you're just a weirdo, you know? Oh, we have some survivors. A good chance to be a superhero for sure. Also, was that one girl? Oh no. Oh no, no, no. We are just dead. Anybody have a gun on them by chance? Somebody help me, I've fallen and I can't get up. Oof. Man, he tackled him right into that window, too. Oof. This poor girl. Like 4 of them on her, too. But she might be our first saved person. Savey, I'm not sure what the right word for that is, but our debut heroine, a recipient. Might be a good chance for that. I'm waiting for it. Oh, well, that... I mean, that is an outfit. At ease, ma'am. I will save you. Looks like he's about to go scuba diving. Aki Tiger here to save the day. Kencho just embarrassed to be seen with him. Yeah, so definitely applicable to the zombie bites. So can't argue with that. So what's our weapon? Did I miss that? This is fists. That would be very useful, like, all joking aside. You know, it might look ridiculous, but if it keeps you safe, that's kind of what matters. And so it was her, okay. I thought I saw her earlier. Didn't get a clear shot of her. I think her name's Shizuka. And you get to see you in your cool superhero outfit. How lucky. Yeah, probably doesn't even recognize him. They can really move fast when they want to. You do that, man. Still hurts, though. It's like how a bulletproof vest will block bullets, but it still hurts. It's the same idea. Yeah, like, even if it doesn't puncture it, like, still can do damage. You just won't turn into a zombie. Might be your last superhero outing, unfortunately. We will remember you fondly. To be continued. We're not even that far into the episode. Well, have fun swimming. Well, if it was easy, everybody would do it. She still seems upset, but she's alive. Please kiss my boo-boos. Yeah, any superhero fight you can walk away from is a good one. And she's over there taking selfies with the jellyfish. Yeah, she kind of has a thing for me. I love the eyes. Our wingman over there. But boy, have I missed her. So you come here often? Do I know you? So can we hold hands or... I mean, I don't. It's just the way of the hero. Boy, have we missed you. Chuni. I think we have a chance, guys. You're welcome. Mollifier, Jesus Christ, this girl does not let up. She must be real fun at parties. You know, if anyone needs to get laid, I think it's her. What is a hero? Yet again. Is that a second strikeouts? Third time's a charm? What about you? That's probably not a good thing. That's definitely not a good thing. Hopefully just a dog that's friendly. Flippers? What am I looking at? No, seriously, what am I looking at? That's not a shark, is it? That's not a shark just walking, is it? That's not a thing. Is it somebody in a shark costume? Is it a zombie in a shark costume? Because that's about as terrifying as it gets. Jesus. A girl screaming like this is the worst nightmare, like she always worried this day would come. Also, did it see more than 2 legs? It all happened so fast. Okay. What is happening? What am I watching? That's definitely more than 2 legs. Just like there's like 3 sets. It's really hard to tell when it's moving so erratically. But man, what a problem to have. It just keeps getting worse too. Are we about to see? What is that thing? I feel like it shouldn't just be able to keep breaking walls like this. That's her catchphrase. Please hold me. Okay, I don't like her anymore. You know, the Jaws movie should have been more like this. It is your fault, so I feel like we should throw you to the zombies. Or the shark. More to the point. Like, I was with you on your motivation to not die up until now, but you've lost me. He's already gone, isn't he? Of course he is. He's the hero. Absolutely terrifying. Like, I didn't think we'd find something more terrifying than zombies in this zombie show. But damn. Yeah, let's see what your opinion on heroes are after this one. A bucking bronco zombie shark thing. Just another Saturday. You're welcome. Yeah, this episode has done a really, really good job of, yeah, definitely giving you that hero anime feel. No, you don't. Tell that to Miss Analytical over there. It's definitely 3 sets of legs. Why not? I mean... I will chop off all the legs on one side, and then they'll be lopsided and can't chase us. I just can't believe how just terrifying and yet comical that anime is. It's such a weird balance they managed to achieve there. Do you want to risk it? Yeah, you know, there's 3 legs I wanted to cut off. If we all take 1, it should be doable. Come on, Kenjo, don't you want to be a hero too? You know, his outfit actually wouldn't be that ridiculous if it wasn't for the floppy, like, snorkel bit at the top. Oof. But let's go. Oh, no, he called friends. Jesus. This is just so ridiculous. Say that 3 times fast. Man, I gotta say, the animation and everything in this overall scene has been really good. All the camera work. You can tell what they say of their animation budget. Damn, she's sweaty. I love it. I mean, it could just be water, honestly, but you leave me to my imagination. Gotta get up first. Kensho coming for the rescue. Go punch him in its nose. I think sharks hate that. It's really not. If Shizuka did that, that would definitely get me to just dive head first, but him not so much. Hey, you offered if you don't offer if you're not gonna deliver. But yeah, not all heroes wear capes, clearly. Or anything. We have seen that shot so many times and it never gets old. And now I can't help but imagine her doing that, honestly. The butt shaking. It would be a glorious sight. But anyway. I have no idea. Man, that line coming from her is big for her character. Oof! One punch! Thunder punch, too. Hitmonchan over here. That was a glorious animation bit. And yeah, I think we won. Does he still not know her name? We gotta get her contact information after this, right? Surely. No. Become a superhero, check. Although I think we could have got a phone number as a reasonable reward. I'm not following you because I like you, we're just going the same way. Yeah, definitely pretty good. Doing sales. Sell with a D. Very similar, but very different. Even do it again. But I mean, yeah. I was waiting for it, and there we go. I think we just conquered her. That was insanely cute. All of that. Everything about that reaction. Contact information? Okay, there we go. She's giving us her QR code. Oh my god, is she insanely beautiful. I mean, yeah, as far as risk goes, not much with that. Shizuka Mikazuki. You got a name and everything. We finally got that reward. The heroes need a reward, but we got one. You may get a girlfriend that doesn't die on us at this rate. Hopefully they're alive, but yeah. Gunma. We're going to Gunma Prefecture. Which I'm not super familiar with. I mean, I've heard the name before. Most of some YouTuber I used to watch went there for his Japan stay during his high school days. But anyway, that was the 5th episode of Zombie 100. And man, what an episode that was. Like, where do I even start? You know, we are continuing the theme of like having one of his bucket list idea items and like hardcore dedicating it as the theme of the episode. You know, last time it was the flight attendant one, which we got that down, which is good to see. This time it was the whole becoming a superhero thing, right? We got the childhood flashback of him being all hero-y, and you know, in the modern time, he decided he's gonna do it. He went to get the outfit and just fighting zombies. He's got zombie-proof arms, not like bone-breaking proof, but like penetration proof. So that's always the most important form of protection. But definitely still hurts when you get bit. You know, a lesson you learn the hard way. So yeah, I think my bulletproof vest example was apt. Because yeah, it'll stop the bullet from going inside of you. It'll still hurt. It'll still probably break something, but you won't die. You know, that's the important thing. But he went out there as a hero, saved some people. He definitely got criticized a lot by Shizuka because she's just that, you know, super analytical, risk not taking, party pooper, lecturing, straight-laced kind of girl. I don't know the best way to describe her, but you know, she's not a very fun person in that regard. But you know, she's not a bad person to have with you as far as like your overall zombie group, because you know you want that balance between fun adventure and staying alive. It's a good balance to maintain. So she's good in that sense, you know, on top of just being absolutely beautiful, which is the most important thing. Let's be honest. But yeah, she really just laid into him there. I was even starting to feel bad for him. Like, because this happens after we, you know, save people. You know, generally if you save people, you want praise and all that, but you did not get a whole lot of praise. Yeah, at least not from her. But the aquarium was definitely an interesting idea of a place to go for an episode, because it allowed us to have a new enemy, right? Like this scene of the reveal of the shark. I want to kind of go back to this in detail. Because you see water, we see red eyes. At this point, my first thought was zombie doggy. That was the first thing that came to mind. And then we see it get closer and closer, and we see what looked like webbed feet. At this point, my mind kind of, I heard like a chugging sound as I was trying to process what I was looking at. You know, especially because, you know, we saw like, what, 3 legs at some point? But, because at this point I was like, how do I rationalize this in my head? What am I looking at? Is it just a zombie that was like swimming in the aquarium? Like that's his job, he works at the aquarium, he was feeding the fish, and as the zombie apocalypse went off, so he got stuck there and became a zombie and just continues to swim in the tank as a zombie, zombie fish person, a zombie fish caretaker person. I think that's where my mind went to after a few seconds of trying to process. But of course, then when it clicked in my head the fact that there was more than 2 legs, I once again got confused. Like I guess I was just thinking maybe just more than one of them. I guess like partners feeding the fish. Like I just had so much was going on in my brain trying to figure out what the heck I was looking at, and that was before. That was all before we saw the reveal of the shark face itself. Like we had like the different colored blood and stuff, the terrifying set of teeth, the eyes. Like it looked like a zombie shark, not like a normal shark, like a zombie shark, with all the scarring and damage and blood and all that. So at that point, I couldn't anymore. Up to that point, my brain was working overtime to figure out what I was looking at. But once I saw the shark face, it pretty much just stopped. All the gears silent. You have to reboot the power breaker. That was basically what my mind was at that point. You know, and they were there too, standing there wondering why the heck the shark in front of them is breathing heavy, eyes are changing color. It's got several legs, several human legs with flippers. Like, how do you process that? I mean, once it starts growling at you, you probably just run. Like, you probably don't have to understand it too completely to know it's probably a good idea to run. But man, that was just absolutely terrifying. Words just don't do it justice. Like, I tried, but like, it's a shark, but on land with several legs and glowing eyes and zombie-looking face. Absolutely, positively terrifying. There's really no better way to describe it. And then there were even more zombies around. Although I think the shark killed some of the zombies, so, you know, just crazy creature that's not even really like on a side. It's just kill anything that moves that's near me, I guess, was the what's the word for it? It's prerogative of that beast. But yeah, that was pretty much the highlight of the episode, was like full-on raid boss fight of the shark. Bringing in Shizuka to help with it. Initially saving her because she got left behind because of I don't want to die girl. That's what I'm gonna call her. She screwed her over, so the hero had to come and save the day. Which of course you still want to criticize him for that, but in the end they became an amazing duo to battle the shark together. Her using her intellect and all that, and even have Kensho show up to do what he does best to give his assistance. And in the end, we actually won the battle, and nobody I cared about died. So overall, very successful mission, I would say. But yeah, the overall animation, battle choreography, everything with the shark battle was top tier. I kind of understand why there was like a delay to get this episode out, because no joke, this takes a lot of animation budget and skill to get something that looks this good. But yeah, the final Thunder Punch, very, very hero-like. He was able to cross it off the list, even got her number in the end. He showed off his cool hero nature, and she whips out her QR code for him to give it a nice scan. And now they're basically boyfriend and girlfriend, I would say, more or less. I love the look on her face with the whole when the words "I figured not" was on screen, just the kind of like droopy eyes and all that. But of course, the best look on her face was the one after he says she's precious to him. I want to watch that again on my end. Yeah, you're someone important to me now. I'd save you even if I wasn't trying to be a hero. The first thing we see is just a hair drop. I'm not sure how that works, but then we get a look of like slight confusion and surprise. Then the puff of embarrassment smoke, as I call it, as the blush truly sets in. Big wide open eyes, and then she starts to really feel the embarrassment. It doesn't completely avert her gaze, but we have just like a little bit of fidgeting, some eye closing, stuff like that. A sigh, like an exasperated sigh, a very nice like Bobby kind of walk forward. It was great because everything there made it pretty clear what she was feeling, but it didn't go like super over the top, which it definitely could have. A lot of shows do that, and I wouldn't have complained if it did that. But because she is a pretty stoic, no-nonsense kind of character, I do like that her reaction was a little bit more reserved, even though it definitely still got the point across. Still very cute, so I definitely enjoyed all of that for sure. And then of course, the whole there isn't much risk in sharing contact information with you, and like the wind's blowing on her and all that. That was also a pretty good shot. But at that point, yeah, I'd say we tackled the tsune part and got to the dere, if you want to categorize her as a tsundere, which I kind of want to. I don't know if that's really accurate or not, but she gives me those kind of vibes, really, in the sense that, yeah, she acts a certain way towards him, but then he shows her, he gets through to her, and then she has a bit of a more of a dere disposition towards him. So I'm going to call it tsundere-ish. That's what I'm going to label her as, So hopefully you're okay with that. But yeah, really good episode. I enjoyed it a lot. The show definitely continues to deliver, being a very cool, exciting show. It was disappointing that we didn't get an episode last week, but definitely worth it for this one. And hopefully, they can, with production, the whole production situation can improve going forward. I do hope that, because what they do have here when they are able to deliver it is really good. So. And we still have not met our one blonde girl yet. Since we have fully conquered her, I would say that's the next big step as far as forming our overall 4-person unit. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. There's actually a little bit of, I didn't mention it, but there was actually a little bit of time where I thought maybe she was going to be like a girl wearing the shark outfit as like cosplay or whatever. For a little bit I thought that might be the case, but that thought didn't last very long. But that would have been something. Anyway, that's all I really have to say. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button and go over to my Patreon and support me there. And I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.